Hey, this is a video to remind you that today you need to just start. If you're waiting for a sign, if you're waiting for something to change in order for you to feel comfortable, to start something new, it's today. So for me, I kept waiting for these gardeners to finish up their work because they're using a leaf blower. And I kept saying, okay, I'm gonna wait to start until they're done. And just when I think they're done, they start again. So I had a hard time myself. I would have an idea and I would turn on the camera and my hair would look a mess. My words wouldn't come out right. It just didn't feel comfortable. And I would stop. And I wasn't realizing that since I wasn't actually doing it, there was no way for me to learn from my mistakes and grow because I'm not doing anything. So how did I expect to become proficient and comfortable with something if I didn't just start? There was always an excuse. I either had a stain on my shirt, which by the way, I have a stain on this shirt. When I put it on, I noticed I have an old stain, but I said, you know what? I have to stop making excuses. I go to pour myself a little something more to drink, something nice to drink in the morning, and I spilled on my shirt. I spilled a little bit more coffee on my shirt, which I'm trying to stop drinking so much coffee, but I just love drinking coffee, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself. But there was always something that I said that for a reason why I couldn't start something. There was always an excuse. There was always a barrier that I put up for myself, a reason why I couldn't start something. And time goes by and you think, wow, had I just kept going, where would I be at this moment? Where would I be had I started 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 months ago, a week ago? Where would I be? And I think we need to stop doing this to ourselves. We need to stop with the excuses and we need to just start right now. Whatever it is that you have in your heart that you feel like you need to do, start it today. Because tomorrow, guess what? It's going to be the repeat of today. And then the next day after that, and the next day after that. I was watching a video right now on somebody vlogging about their time in Tulum. And they were going to be spending a month there, just enjoying the culture, the food, the scenery. And something in me said, that could be you, not necessarily being in that, at that destination, but that could be me experiencing something that I've been wanting to do for so long. Why aren't I doing it? Sharing something that's special, important to me, to show people that it's something is possible. You just gotta try. I guess you just have to let go of what it is that you think is holding you back, because guess what? The only thing that's holding you back is in here. And there's nothing that's more debilitating than your own mind setting you up for your own failure, because you're either afraid of what people are going to think of you. Like right now, I'm like, oh, people are going to think she doesn't know what she's talking about. She can't even form a complete sentence. But listen, all that matters is that you try, because if you don't try, how are you going to grow? Or how are you going to know if you can do it? How are you going to know if what you are wanting to manifest, how are you ever going to know if it's possible if you don't even start? I just want to be there's nothing that I'm saying that's new or different, because people from Tony Robbins to uh I can only think of, Eckhart Tolle, all these Deepak Chopra, all these thinkers, they're not necessarily bringing up new knowledge or information. They're kind of just saying it in their own specific way, their own little twist on it. That's what all these self-help people are doing. They're just putting their own little take on it. And sometimes you need to hear it from somebody else in order to get it. At least for me, I like hearing other people's perception, perspective on things, because sometimes it means more to me coming from somebody based on the way that they put it. Just the same way as teachers. I mean, there's hundreds of math teachers, hundreds of English teachers, hundreds of, science teachers, but not everybody is going to have the same impact as one specific teacher who just, the way that they explain things, the way that they have passion for it. Certain teachers are just going to be more impactful than others. And I know that people who I follow, who I watch, who are in the self-help community, it's all the same thing. It's just, flavored differently. And I know that maybe by me putting out this video could help somebody say, today I'm going to get started, because they see me getting started, getting something in motion, getting your creativity, your thought process, just getting it all out there and in flow. But the point is, the main reason is I just need to reiterate, you just got to get started. You just have to make that decision. I'm going to start today. Right now with the pandemic, and, there's a lot of fires here in California. So it's, not only can you not, be out traveling and stuff, now you have to be in your home because it's just so smoky outside. I mean, I'm looking and it's just, there's ash everywhere on the ground, and it's just awful right now to think of, people who are being affected, the poor animals who are possibly, harmed because of the fires. It's just everywhere. All of West Coast, I feel like, is just lit up. And so it made me, sit down and really focus on the things that I need to do, because I'm not distracted or making an excuse about not starting today because I'm like outside gardening or, in the pool or, just running around. I'm forced to just sit down and really just make myself accountable. So I want to encourage you to be accountable as well, and just do it. Just do it. This is your sign. Just do it. Have a great day, guys.